Welcome to Jody's Corner, everybody, man. Yo, listen. Joe Budden is a whole hoe for coming at Michael B. Jordan this way, bro. Man, I got to show y'all something. Let's talk about this shit, bro. Let's go. Got the right topic? Yeah, bro. Joe Budden is not, he's getting dragged right now for some of the horrific things that he's been saying. First, let's get into what, I made a video about the first part of the clip. BG4 is here, by the way. Shout out to BG4.
Hi.
South La Brea is in the building, bro. You know
special guest,
welcome, guys, welcome. So let's go ahead and get to this clip where Joe Budden's going to speak on this
name
shit.
is you like him? Majors. Oh, he's such a great star and all this. You be hyping niggas. All right, Michael B. Jordan, that nigga. I stand with him. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, get your shit off. I know you got some shit to say.
You ready for this one?
Let's hear it.
I wish I was doing that interview. No. I wish it was me. She was kind. She was nice about it.
Okay, so
about what?
Michael B. Jordan did an interview.
So the girl, are you aware about the girl going to the red carpet?
No. I'm aware of everything. Yes.
Right. Joe Budden, are you saying you would have tried to put hands on Michael B. Jordan? Because that nigga's trained boxer. He would have served your shit up. Joe Budden, you want to catch hands with Michael B. Jordan? They would have beat you up in that red carpet. Why you talking like that? You ain't that dude. You still running from the game. The game still wants those hands, Joe Budden, when you gonna give them to him. Pump it up. Don't try to sound like you hard. This nigga sound like a hater already. My bad.
She was hospitable. She took the zest. Boy, did he have a fully automatic zest. He was zesty. And I said, wasn't that you? I think, wasn't it you that called me, right?
One time in 1998.
Now look. He looked at a girl like, now look at where we are. That's what he did.
He didn't say it feminine. Oh. He didn't say it nowhere near feminine.
What is this?
Why are you trying to act like he said it feminine?
Bro, I gotta pull that shit up.
You're sitting there feminine. You know what I mean? Joe Budden been moving different lately, y'all, anyway.
Speak on it.
You see how his shoes is, his style of dress. Everything been different with this podcast. He's sitting with his legs crossed every week. Got his ankles out every week. I'm not saying he's soft. I am saying, though, he's changed his complete demeanor. We still got the tapes from you on a horrible reality TV show, cheating all over the place, looking crazy. We still got the interview you did with the Migos where you were more disrespectful than L'Oreal. This is a guy who has a relation. And don't even front. Joe Budden knows her name. They all from Jersey. Michael B. Jordan popped on the wire easy, but Jersey is not that big. And, you know, Tretch was from Jersey, Latifah was from
I feel like there's like a running joke with you being left off bad and bougie.
I ain't left off bad and bougie. You think I'm left off bad and bougie?
Say again?
You say I'm left off bad and bougie?
Another one, academic.
You say I'm left off bad and bougie?
Yeah.
Do it look like I'm left off bad and bougie?
What'd you say?
Do it look like I'm left off bad and bougie?
Nah. I mean, that's one thing I like about the group, because ever since when you were in jail, even though you might see one or the other, y'all move as a collective.
All right, we got to wrap this up, though.
Okay. Well, my bad. Happy trying to jump.
I couldn't
wrap
hear
it up
anything
then.
over there too. Close it.
Close it.
Hey, listen, man. I wish I could talk to the Migos longer, man. It's one of my favorite groups. I've been covering for so long. I'm glad they succeeded, man.
Hey, man, you guys are nominated tonight. Have a good show.
What's up, then? What you trying to do?
He don't come back to do something. Look at his hand.
Hey, look at him throwing his hands up. Hey, look at this bitch nigga throwing his hands up. Look at him. Look.
Walked away.
Hey, that's his hand right there. That's Budden throwing his hands up. That's the, whoa. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. Whoa. That's your hands getting thrown when the Migos like, okay, nigga. What's up, man?
Yeah, they got zest.
No.
Who looks zesty now?
I don't even know what
now who's
zesty
zesty,
means.
gay, effeminate, soft. That's what he's calling it.
Yeah, it's got some
Oh, and if
twang.
that wasn't enough for you, shit, let's go and look at the red carpet situation where Joe Budden claims that he was
Michael
zesty.
B. Jordan, the
Zesty.
director and the star of Creed 3. And, you know,
Well,
we
that's
know
the
each other.
same
We
dude
go
in the
way back
background
all
from
the
the
way
Joe Budden
to
interview.
Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say cry. I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here. How is the difference between you actually directing?
There it is. Zesty. What's up? What's up? Go ahead. Go say it. Go ahead and do your shit. I see you. Go ahead. I'm going to give it to you. Get an interview.
Okay, I got it. I see what it is.
He flirting with her. He being funny.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
obviously the
funny.
girl. One of the girls was teasing him as a young boy, and I don't think she was a bully. Cute girls always give the guys in the 7th and 8th grade. They talking about some 7th grade shit, y'all. It's being blown out of proportion, and I don't even think it's that big a deal for Joe to be addressing it like, oh, she was so kind to him. This is the best thing that happened to her career.
Facts. I know who she was.
Nobody knew who she. A lot of people knew
Not
who she
nobody.
was. She's a rapper. She raps.
Wouldn't have known.
And she does red carpet. She been right with a couple people in Brooklyn that she's known in New York.
Okay.
Joe Buttons knows exactly who she is, and I think this is Joe trying to shoot his shot to get in there. Get it. I mean,
that's possible.
because she only lived 45 minutes. She lived a half hour from
But
Joe
what
Buttons.
Joe ended up doing was screwing over his public image because a lot of niggas is now looking at him like, you a whole nigga for this shit, bro. Michael B. Jordan is out here doing good work, way better work than you ever will do in your career.
And
Pump it up.
And this is why we become rappers and actors and superstars too, so that the girl you couldn't get in high school, this is a lifelong moment.
Yes.
She got called in
that was
corny.
a necessary moment right there.
This is like getting back at the guy who took your lunch money, or this is vindication.
He's saying that before he's saying that she was nice. He was nice.
Oh, he was very
Had
nice.
that have been Tupac, you would have let her have that shit. But then Joe Budden praised people like Tupac, other motherfuckers, little boozies and shit, right? He cool with them to come hard niggas, right? But I'm not understanding and understanding your energy. It's not really matching up here. And you're right. Look at this motherfucker looking like Common. Motherfucker looking like Common out here, man. Let's keep listening.
I wish it had been me, so he could have said, "Didn't you call me?" So didn't. Not call. No, nigga. You are corny still. You a corny ass nigga. Now let's get to real talk. Why do people get so offended at corny? Michael B. Jordan is corny.
I think
there's nothing wrong.
Why is Michael B. Jordan corny? I don't think he's corny. So now she about to get real, y'all. We about to really have this discussion.
Okay.
Why is it that someone like Michael B. Jordan would be called corny by black people?
Because he's dating outside of his race right now. But he gave it all for Lori Harvey. He tried to get his sister.
Is that why he's being called corny? Sad award? You think it's because he's dated a white girl?
I don't know if she's white or Latina.
Or Latina?
But I
Not
heard
black?
that some people on some blogs have called him corny because, now he not down for the sisters no more. He's corny. Like he's catching.
Are these the same women that understand Jonathan Majors has a white wife?
I don't know I don't know.
It ain't that, dog.
They ain't saying nothing about Jonathan Majors.
Hey, you know what they're saying? Woo, Jonathan, you sexy.
Oh, man.
They ain't calling him corny.
Hearts all over the place. Why they calling
Michael B. Jordan corny?
So I could say my reason, which I will say, but her reason, the reason why she called him corny is because in high school she teased him because he would bring his headshots and photos into school to show people like, yo, I'm about to be in this movie, because he was actually in movies back then and TV shows back then.
Yep.
And they would call him corny because he was like a square, wasn't like, a
drug dealer?
Yeah, something like that. A thugger. You play a drug dealer on camera, nigga. You corny lame. You ain't gonna be shit. I could just hear it.
He wasn't a popular actor.
Oh, they were teasing his name. Your name is Michael Jordan.
Right.
You ain't Michael Jordan.
That's
what
she said. You ain't nothing like Michael Jordan. And she's a fly girl. She probably had the best sneaks.
I don't see her. She ain't fly no more.
She probably had the best sneaks.
Probably back in the
jewelry.
day.
You know what I mean?
She looked
That's
like she was
crazy.
probably one of the pretty girls on campus.
That's crazy. You know what kills me is that you're being called corny for that. But here is Joe Budden calling him corny again, and I think Joe Budden is calling him corny for a different reason. Not totally different from hers, but why would people like Joe Budden? Let's ask the question. Why would people like Joe Budden call somebody like Michael B. Jordan corny? Ford, do you have an answer?
Because he's come from the hip hop realm and he feels like he's ingratiated in that, and that there's a bit of a toughness in what he does and has said on his music, but it's no longer the case, and I've never really looked at him that way. And he just feels like he's more of a, I guess, macho. I hate using words like this. He seems like he's more alpha than Michael B. Jordan, because Michael B. Jordan don't go out there strutting and trying to exude strength the way he does or anything like that. And like you said, because his name is Michael Jordan, so there's probably just that in his head. And it's not like I don't have any video proof of it, but he's probably done that before too. He's probably seen some chick that wouldn't give him any freaking time of day at all, or said something about him and then seen her somewhere else in the club. Like, hey, that's that chick right there. Nah, get her out of here. So I don't necessarily see why he thinks that he's any less corny, or why Michael B. Jordan has to be corny in itself.
It's quite simple. They're calling him corny because he's a Oreo to them, whitewashed. He ain't a thug. He ain't a drug dealer. He don't got the swag.
He's just a good guy.
He's a good guy, and good guys are called corny by our black culture. In black culture, if you're a straight up good guy, you're corny. But if you're white, you're a good guy. Michael B. Jordan, if he was white, he's a good guy. But if he's black, he's corny. What's wrong with us? That's our fault.
No, yeah, yeah.
It's our culture.
Is that self-hate?
Yes. No, I'm putting that in there with self-hate. If a kid wants to show his friends, hey, look what I'm doing. I'm doing what I want to pursue right here. Look at this, and they want to just think that's corny. Or
I don't know if that's I don't know if that's self-hate more so maybe Willie Lynch. A little bit.
Is Joe Budden the epitome of cool?
No.
Did he look cool sitting next to Migos, who are considered cool?
He looked sitting next to Migos. He looked very uncomfortable. In this interview, he looked very.
Do it look like I'm left out bad and bougie?
What'd you say?
Do it look like I'm left out bad and bougie?
Nah. I mean, that's one thing I like about the group, because ever since when you were in jail, even though you might see one or the other, y'all move as a collective.
All right, we got to wrap this up, though.
Okay. My bad. Have you trying to jump?
I couldn't
wrap
hear
it up
anything
then.
over there too. Close it.
Close it.
Hey, listen, man. I wish I could
He
talk
don't
to
even make
Migos
no eye
longer, man. It's
contact
one of my
with them.
favorite groups.
He is not trying. He don't want it with them. He gets up and walks away. He's trying
These
to be.
niggas is chilling. He over there tripping.
Have you trying to jump?
I couldn't
wrap
hear
it up
anything
then.
over there too. Close it.
Close.
Even though you might see one or the other, y'all move as a collective.
All right, we got to wrap this up, though.
My bad. Have you trying to jump?
I couldn't
wrap
hear
it up
anything
then.
over there too. Close it.
Close it.
Hey, listen, man. I wish I could talk to the Migos longer, man. It's one of my favorite groups. I've been covering for so long. I'm glad they succeeded, man.
Hey, man, you guys are nominated tonight. Have a good show.
Hold on. Wait. No. Wait.
Where's that security guard?
This niggas is pressing Budden's cheek. What's happening? Pressing Joe's buttons.
But it's just.
Was it really that hard for him to sit there another 2 seconds while they wrapped it up?
Nobody got it. Fuck.
Oh, buttons.
I was just on topic. I was hearing you, but
I was caught up in the moment.
I'm just looking at it this way. He acts like no one has ever gone through what it is that they want to do for their future, their career, and been slighted by any person, no matter how big or small it is.
Why is this
and then
nigga
that person
hating
comes
on Michael
back
B.
around.
Jordan? He's a jealous motherfucker,
Because
bro.
he needs something
That's
to
a
talk
hater.
about. 'Cause
He was
needs
a
something to talk
lyricist.
about.
You can
That
talk
thinks
about it
he's-
without hating on somebody.
No, but that's not his calling card, though.
He was.
What is his calling card? What is Joe?
his-
Is he
his-
known
his-
as just a hating
I'm gonna say
whack
this
nigga?
in my perspective, since he's done podcasts. Anytime I hear about Joe Budden, it's never anything positive about anybody. So in my head, he's like the poor man's Wendy Williams.
Well, he's getting dragged
Very
after the
poor
corny rant that he put out there. So Michael B. Jordan has been a huge topic of discussion after the red carpet run-in with Laurel, an old high school classmate. Joe Budden expresses displeasure with how the Creed star handled his interaction. He says, dog, you on this girl, that's some corny nigga shit. The podcast, blah, 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 blah. This nigga Joe Budden went in on Michael B. Jordan about the corny situation right there. He continued, that was corny of him to speak to the girl like that. Michael B. Jordan said, that's corny, nigga, you corny, blah, blah, blah. Though the 42-year-old may have thoughts in his heart was in the right place, people were quick to bring up that he's not the best messenger for the situation.
Hell no.
Joe Budden, out of all people, saying this is wild. Wasn't he just talking crazy about Megan Thee Stallion while she was going through her trial? Didn't he beat a pregnant lady till she miscarried? Like, how many times has he disparaged black women to uplift Latinas? Get the F out of here. Whoa.
Let me uplift this right now. Disparaged.
Pump It Up rappers back and forth. He went back and forth with Vivica Fox.
I'm corny.
This Michael B. Jordan take is rich, coming from Joseph. I was the why you talking to our sisters like that? Isn't he the same nigga who was calling Vivica Fox all types of old washed up bitches and hoes? Joe Budden isn't so serious because he's saying, you gonna talk to this black queen like that?
Yeah, that was a
nigga. What is you on? You ain't that guy. He ain't that guy for.
Hey, but back to like what you were saying earlier about this female that Michael B. Jordan is talking about. I haven't clicked on any of these videos or anything like that, but just seeing her coming up on my Twitter feed, my Instagram stories and stuff like that, I didn't know who she was, but I'm like, everybody's talking about her, whatever's going on here right now. Okay, I'm still just tapping through it, not caring the world about it. But yeah, she's definitely getting more noticed now than she ever has.
This is great for L'Oreal. People don't even know who she is. She getting, she's on TMZ. She's doing interviews with people she never had access to.
Laughing and smiling on
She's
TMZ.
been rapping.
She's eating this up.
She's been a rapper for 4 or 5 years, then became like a talk show host maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Good for her.
And this is the most recognition she got. That acknowledgement is letting people know. But Joe Budden's, I don't even understand it, man.
Let's keep listening.
Wrong with corny. But why do he think because he succeeded that he's not corny?
You can't say it's
still a
you
negative
can't say it's
connotation
nothing
on
wrong with corny when you're giving it a negative connotation.
Who's giving it a negative connotation?
When it's
How?
being used. You just said, nigga, you corny. Today, you still are corny. And you said it in a
Where's
negative
the
way.
negative connotation in that? He is corny.
Calling a nigga corny is a slight. And you might say
Even
corny,
if he is corny.
don't think he corny.
But he know he corny.
It's the Russell Wilson.
He know he corny. Corny. Oh, because you ain't a rapper, rapping, hip hop, gang banging, drug dealing bullshit. We have to do better. It is the black culture that we are a part of that idolizes thugs and dumb bullshit and calls it cool.
Yes.
And looks at the stuff that is good and normal that normal citizens do.
Yep.
And call it corny.
Yep.
Only us. Indians, white, Mexican, they don't do that shit. Well, I know Mexicans got cholos and shit, but even then, they be on their other shit, bro. We are the ones, bro. Why are we like this?
To be a good person, law-abiding citizen,
Corny.
that's corny.
Corny.
Absolutely.
You pay your taxes and you pay your bills on time and shit. Corny, you wearing socks. Corny, nigga.
Extremely.
It's
But on top of that,
It's
like,
the same shit.
You having a voice, how should we expect of people that don't think he's corny?
And it's
feel
not the same shit.
It is.
It is. I don't think it's the same. Michael B. Jordan, people have seen growing up. Russell Wilson, nobody has seen him
They
growing
got pictures of him walking around with his Sperry
up.
top
You talking
liners
about
on.
pictures, but now you're telling me about pictures. I'm talking about what the world saw. Wasn't with him in high school. We didn't see scrawny Russell Wilson trying to become a football player so we could down him. I'm sure he experienced that,
And
but
I'm
we
people that did.
But we didn't watch it as en masse like we did with Michael B. Jordan. If Michael B. Jordan just popped up like Wakanda Michael B. Jordan, I don't think the whole universe would be calling him corny.
Agreed.
He don't
that's
look
what you
or
hating on.
act corny today.
You want to add to that?
That's what he hating on. The
So
speech
he's
from
jealous.
Wakanda Forever, like he stole America's heart with that speech.
He sounds jealous to me. He's saying that if Killmonger was the start of Michael B. Jordan, we'd have been like, oh, he tight.
He stole.
Why? Because Killmonger was like a thug? He was a city boy killing, murdering niggas? That's when he wouldn't have been corny, but because he did the other thing. What the freak is happening, bro?
So he was a G there. So if he doesn't do that,
bro,
he tries to. It's so weird.
I'm frustrated with type of niggas like this, bro, because it makes black people feel not black. It makes the ones that they call corny feel like they don't belong in our own freaking black culture.
Yeah, they will isolate. I'll say it, sure. Whatever you wanted to say, whatever word you wanted to use. Weird, nerd, corny, all of that stuff.
Lame, square,
Lame,
L7,
yes.
dweeb, yes.
Yes. All those things, all of a sudden, isolate. But it's just like Michael B. Jordan. Like I said, in small or large instances, it doesn't even matter. You can even just say an instance where it's like, hey, we're in high school, and for you guys who actually, high school and did homework and stuff like that would understand this. Those days where there's that one class somebody forgot to do. They forgot to do their second period homework or whatever.
Yeah.
What do? They go to that corny nigga. They go to that nerd.
Yep.
Did you do the assignment?
Yep.
Oh, I need that. Oh, now you need me.
Yes.
So it's there. So it doesn't matter if it's in front of a bunch of people or if it's just right there in that little moment like that. It happens. He act like he's never been through this before. That's the part that just kills me. Like, he ain't ever looked at anybody and said, I remember you. Michael B. Jordan remembered somebody. Jody remembers somebody. Sad remembers somebody. E remembers Jody.
But we've seen him long enough to know you tag corny.
How was Drake and Degrassi, Joe?
Great example.
How was Drake and Degrassi?
Oh, what's up, my nigga? You gonna call Drake corny? You ain't gonna call Drake corny because you know the hip hop community will turn on you, you bitch-made motherfucker.
Amazing, great example. And you can't say, yo, you just popped up.
A great example of what? Y'all didn't say a point.
I'm asking you, how was Drake and Degrassi,
I don't watch
Joe?
them London shows.
Okay, Drake.
I don't watch. Why would Drake look
Do
like
I
that?
look-
so those
like a
London
nigga
shows
that
are
watched
corny.
Degrassi?
It's
Yes.
You watch Degrassi-ish? Tell me about episode 3, season 2, nigga. Degrassi. I hate when a nigga get popping over here in America. Now you know it's all history.
So-
And Degrassi, shut the fuck up.
How was he in Degrassi?
I don't know.
You saw the
You
pictures.
tell me. You was
saw
watching
the
all
pictures.
that
You saw
shit.
the afro. You saw the baggy pants.
Saw the haircut.
He lost his watch to Bishop Brigante at a dice game and on YouTube looking crazy.
Can I tell you why that's a bad? Can I tell you why that's a bad example too now? Because I see where you're trying to go.
I'm not going to. I'm showing you
You've been to where
hypocrisy. You're a
you're
hypocrite.
Can I tell you why that's a
You
bad
mad because
example
Michael
too?
B. Jordan fucked your bitches. That's what it is. And you.
And he would still get your bitches right now. Whatever bitch you with, Michael B. Jordan, Joe Budden. If Michael B. says, "Come with me," she gone. How does that feel? Didn't he have a bra with a big old booty way back in the day when
He
Game
had
was
a
killing,
girl
left
with
that
a-
nigga, did him dirty?
She had a heart tattooed on her neck.
You hating on the nigga. The corny nigga from The Wire came up and fucked your bitch, nigga. And that's how I feel, nigga.
Yo, I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, go. Why he mad? He don't explain.
But
What
if
we
he
all
did, I'm mad Eskimo brothers I'm fly with.
I was about to say
It wouldn't be.
that's a bad example to say.
There wouldn't be no issue with me.
I'm about to say that's a real bad example.
Shit, I'd be trying to kick in the door.
Hey, there it is. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, shout out to Queen Z Flip for giving this food a real. That's what it seemed like to me. You're just sometimes you just got to give it up. This nigga Michael B. Jordan looks better than you. He's handsome. He's more style. More women want him. He got a better body. So he got a better career. He's got more money than you. He's got more bitches than you. He's got more popularity than you. He's better than you, my nigga. And there's nothing wrong.
Let's just pause.
Queen Flip kept it a buck.
He kept it a buck, bro.
And these dudes work for Joe Budden,
Show
so they
everybody
can
the-
only push
show
back
everybody the
so
video.
hard. But
Show
he got his
everybody the
own
video.
independent thing going on.
Queen
so
Z, he's independent. Yep.
Yep. So
Show
he
everybody
can
the
keep
video
it a
right now,
buck.
Jody.
What
Yeah,
video?
Don't pause it. Just show this YouTube clip real quick.
This one right here?
Yeah. Just
What's going on in here?
That's a fact. I heard he right.
But what was I saying?
Let him see the table. Let him see the table.
Issue with me.
That's a real bad example.
Shit, I'd be trying to kick in the
Pause. Is this setup not corny? Is that Batman? What is that?
Black Man in Brabant?
What is that? Is that not corny?
No, that's a very famous artist named Hebrew Brantley, and those are hard to get pieces of art right there.
But that you could look at that.
No, hold on.
Get
I don't
that
care
shit.
how
Go
hard-
ahead, B.
I don't
boy.
care how hard to
Tell
get
him.
it is. We don't know about it. You act like black people and all over the know that's corny.
I don't know what
They
that is.
do.
That
A
is
lot of people
corny.
know he's a
That's
major
corny.
artist
That's
with
corny.
millions of followers.
If you got
That's
that shit in
corny.
your living room and you bring a ratchet in, she gonna be like, nigga, what is this
That's
shit? That's
corny.
corny.
Right.
Females ain't gonna know, but you get talked about having some shit like this in
That's
the main
corny.
piece of your living room. You got Batman and Robin, and what is that?
What dude has a podcast with a candle on his table? Corny.
Bro, my nigga, if you are at a swap, if you're at a freaking place and you see that shit on sale and he says, give me $1,200 for it, and your homies is looking at you pay $1,200 for that shit, they're gonna be like, nigga, you a nerd. You pay $1,200 for this Batman and Batgirl shit, nigga, you lame. You're gonna hear from the homies. You're gonna hear from it in the streets.
Okay, I'll even take you to that next level. So this is an artist, very expensive, very Hebrew artist.
His name is Hebrew Brantley.
Okay, all right. Well, then here's the next thing. Then someone asks you, well, how much that thing costs, and you tell them it's some exorbitant amount. You paid X amount for that.
Lame,
corny-ish right there?
lame, Childish Gambino.
You paid some
corny
for some
nigga, right?
corny-ish right there.
He got an Atlanta TV show. He's corny. He's a corny nigga because he's successful and he freaking makes shit.
You know, he probably don't even call that watch on his arm a watch. It's a timepiece. Oh, you got timepieces? Ain't that some corny stuff?
Yeah, dude's clearly a hypocrite, bro. And the fact that I don't understand, bro. Like,
Why would he feel the need to come to her rescue, of all people? Like, why? Like he's like
I thought
said,
he knew her personally, and he was doing a favor for his friend.
I think he does know her personally. Like I said, they run in the same circles.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you 5 people that I know that know her that know him right now, and I'm all the way in LA and ain't lived in New York in 15 years.
Yep.
Easy work.
He done messed up because people ain't feeling him. A lot of people are like, nigga, you look to the public like there's some whole shit, bro. You look jealous and bitter.
Of everything, though. Seem like he kind of feeds off that.
That's what
like
he wants.
Like
that's how he's getting his clicks
but
and
as
views. He's
men,
got it talking about.
as men, as black men, how are we gonna look at another black man hating on? This is hate on another black man,
right?
But you're saying that sister, she ain't even black. She's got black culture though. You feel me? Somebody in my comment section was like, I got a lot of niggas, brother, my true God, peace of the motherfuckers, bro. Man, why you calling her black? She ain't even black, Jody. You already saying a black woman. You labeling her a black woman. Don't the world?
I think she is black.
They said that she's freaking one of them
mixed.
Hispanic.
She's mixed.
Some shit like that. Not even mixed, just like a Latina.
Okay.
But feel me though. When you're a Latina, let's say there's no black in her. She's Dominican or Puerto Rican or Cuban, some stupid shit like that, right? Are they black?
Yes.
I think because they have black blood in them. When they're dark skinned, there's white ones that don't have the black blood. But yes, they're black. But for those elitist black brothers, you know, they got to be either mixed with black or something like that for them to be called black. But that is irrelevant to what I'm saying. Anybody, I blame the black culture. Anybody of any race who adopts black culture and acts like this is considered a culture vulture.
Yes,
right?
Is corny.
Who has adopted black culture, which means they're going to treat you the same way a black woman would. A white girl who has adopted black culture and got cornrows in her head will call a black dude corny for having that in his living room. Now, what type of shit is that? What's the common denominator, though, Sad? She's white. Who are you to say what I am as a black man buying black shit in my house, bitch?
Right.
What gives her the pass to call a black man corny? She must adopt the black culture. What is wrong with us? I'm calling our culture out. I've been doing it. Once you adopt the black culture, a freaking white broad could be negative on niggas? Because doesn't that show that it's our culture that's negative? If a white woman sat up here who looks like freaking Kelly Bundy said, nigga, you corny for that freaking black shit in your living room, that bitch will get stomped out. But if she puts cornrows in her hair, busts her lips up, makes her lips up like Kim Kardashian, and wears hip hop and raps, and adopts our black culture, now it's okay. We give her a pass. She's just as white as Kelly Bundy.
She's spitting facts. I don't know why he's coming at her like that. That's what we would be getting.
We have identified our common denominator of toxicity. It isn't the fact. It's the goddamn our culture ups and promotes dumb negative shit. There's good things about it too that are amazing. Come on, let's go. We got but there's a lot of shit that's just weird that we gotta. How do we fix it, bro?
As a matter of fact, she was on Love and Hip Hop. Joe Budden got his start on Love and Hip Hop. So you know they from the same camp. And she is Puerto Rican. There's Afro-Latinos, there's black Cubans, there's black Colombians, there's black everything, especially Puerto Ricans. Afro-Latinos is black is a color nationality. Yeah. But you know that he knows her. Yeah. And he's pretending like he doesn't know her for the agenda. And for his personal agenda. Could be to get with her. You know what I mean?
Why though? I think that they're the same. In fact, I think Joe Budden's more famous than her. I know him more than, I don't know who the freak she is. What are you trying to get from her? She's got nothing to give you. So I don't really understand why I feel like Joe Budden and her is a step down.
Like she knows everybody. So
wouldn't he know everybody? I think he would know more people than her.
Right, but he's shooting his shot.
Oh, he's not trying to get at her and shit?
Yeah.
He's shooting his shot while using this moment between her and Michael B. Jordan to get more clicks, views, and conversation throughout all of his social platforms and everything to keep the money and stuff coming in.
That's wild.
No,
bro.
I think he's sneaky link. He hit on the text like, yo, I ain't like the way he did you, girl. You know.
Taylor King says they work together on Hot 97.
L'Oreal works on Hot 97?
Worked. Before in the past tense.
And Love and Hip Hop. I just told you 5-10 people.
Look at that. So there it is. You stick it up
and
for your
like I
friend.
said, they live 30, 40. But say that.
That's my friend, bro.
Don't pretend. Right. Why would you treat that woman like, come on, man. It's cap.
I hope, bro.
No. It's corny.
Ooh.
It's corny.
going downhill with shit like this, y'all. I ask you guys to understand what I'm talking about here.
I try to like Joe Budden. I never like.
I don't never like this nigga, bro.
Struggle, academics.
Bro.
That's not my tribe.
These fools is toxic as shit, bro. Hey, the game still wants that, Joey. He want that fade. He destroyed you lyrically. He ended your career. I will never forget it. He put you in this podcast, my nigga. The game still needs that, bro. And the Migos probably want it too. He would have did that if it was freaking Lil Boosie. He would have did that if it was T.I.
So you're saying if Lil Boosie checked her.
If Lil Boosie was on that red carpet and checked old girl, that would even be a topic tonight on this show.
Wasn't you that girl that was that one time? I remember you. I remember you.
Yeah, you a weird bitch. Get out of my face. Yeah. And walk off.
Yeah. I ain't got time for you.
Tupac would have did it.
What Michael B. Jordan did was what you call a little chin check. Like, it was a love tap. Like,
it was like
I made it.
He gave her.
He doubted me.
He even gave her the scrunchy
even
mouth.
Biggie Small say on his song to the people that was trying to call the cops on me in front of my building. That's that moment.
Yes.
Remember me? The corny dude, huh?
He gave her
Look
that
at you
scrunchy
now.
face.
You know what I mean?
Hey, Jody, you know that scrunchy face when you're talking to somebody, you know.
He still flirted
he
with
left
her.
it at that.
He didn't try to destroy her. That was a playful flirt diss.
Y'all let me know in the comment section what you guys think about that, man. Shout out to the Glow Up.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all
on me.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot
hoes all on me. Subscribe to the channel, bro. Joe Budden, you a bitch. You a lame, my nigga. You trash.
Used to be corny.
This shit was hot.
You're not my friend.
Hey. Oh, dear woman. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes
Sup?
didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Mike Jones. Mike Jones.